Let's talk about creating new workflow. All we need to do is to click plus, the name and description, click save. On the left, we can see list of available actions. Top right is an execution bar, and on the right, we have a sidebar and zoom panel as well. Let's start from adding new action to our workflow. Pause. Workflow consists of actions and design objects. For example, box. Box is a design object. Resize the box, move the box. To delete it, we just press delete. Let's change pause action properties. First of all, every workflow must have a starting point, so set starting point. Double clicking to change the properties. So we have metadata name, you change the color. We have parameters. The parameters can be static or taken from variable or calculated. Let's set it to 1 minute. Once execution is completed, the result can be assigned to the variable, for example, pause. And this is the actual script which is being executed during workflow execution. So it's very easy to understand and follow. And reset the color back to white. Also, every workflow might have default error. It's not really mandatory, but quite often it is convenient. So we can say that it is default error. Let's make it red. Is red. And it also might have default success. Again, it's not really necessary, but we just adding it for demo purposes. And changes the color to green. Something like that will do. Okay, we want to join the objects, we just drag and drop like this. And if we want to remove a link, we just repeat it. Executing workflow. When workflow execution starts, we can specify some parameters. For example, we can say that the parameters can be static, invariable, variable, or calculated. Not going to use any, so we just click cancel. To execute the workflow, you just press green arrow. So it is running now. And we are waiting. Meantime, we can check the log. So see it is running. Refresh, can continue refreshing. It should run for 1 minute. If you click on the line, you'll see more details. So it is waiting until still running. And we can also see a list of currently running workflows, like a separate processes. 56 seconds, nearly done. Yeah, it's all completed. See, the status is saying success. It's all completed. What else do we have here? We can deploy and run workflow. And that allows us to log steps execution and enable or disable debug logging. Some code can generate very large log files, so it's not really recommended to use it. Very large log files in production. So we can open existing workflow, we can save it, can save as, and we can delete it, can do undo redo. Then we can publish workflow to central repository, so we can share it with other users of our software. We can share it with the users. We can say who can do what. We can download the workflow definition as a JSON file. Let me just show you the actual JSON. It's the JSON. There is a complicated, so we can actually edit it manually here. So let's say we want to change polls from 1 min to 2. Let's save and check it. See this until now. We can schedule it for execution. So we have a daily backup schedule, but we can add the one we have just created. Workflow demo. We can say that we want to run it daily, every minute or two, every hour. There are a lot of various options. We just click cancel because we are not going to do it right now. We also have list of available credentials. Credentials define the connections to the database. And we also have connections, so it's a little bit confusing for new users. Credentials is the actual password values. For example, this is the database name. And connection is a definition. And we can also edit, for example, let's look connections, is definition of connection. ChatGPT connection has a validation script. And here we are saying that our ChatGPT has one parameter called API key. And we have a list of available actions to the user. For example, Apache Kafka send message. You just click on it. And we have property definitions for it. And the actual script. The software allows to add new connections, actions, and share it using central library. It also has embedded file browser, so we can see all the files. We can even download them, create folders, etc. This will download it, or we can rename it. and we can also share the feedback with some code development team. This is the end of tutorial. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and share this video. I hope you find it useful.